Hello YouTube. Yet another Lamy Safari review, I hear you ask? Sure, there are plenty of them around, over the past 3.5 decades for that matter, but this time I'll look at the design aspect of it instead, so hopefully I'll make it interesting. In the early 1980s, technology had advanced enough to make products to be very different from before. The designer Wolfgang Fabian took advantage of precision injection molding techniques to create the Safari, with the machine aesthetics of it styling fitted the manufacturing techniques like a glove. All the major parts are molded in ABS plastics, and they just simply assemble by clicking them together, allowing for a very high degree of consistency and minimal labor, and can be made in vast quantities over a long period. So let's have a look at some of the examples. Safaris are the solid color ones, and a clear version is called a Vista, but they're otherwise identical. You can see the pen is composed of straight lines without any organic shape at all. The paperclip clip is pretty much a love it or hate it affair, but it is cheap and it's very easy to produce. With the cap taken off, you can see another love it or hate it feature. The section grip is definitely not triangular in cross-section, but is of round tapering shape with two flats cut into it for the thumb and index finger. And it feels quite awkward if it's held any other way if rotated. If it's really triangular, it can be held in 3 ways and they still feel exactly the same, but 2 of them being the wrong way, so that's rather clever. Past the necessary round part of the barrel, there are 2 flats cut into the barrel. One of them bears a Lamy logo, with the other is blank. Take the barrel off, it's worth noting that the barrel thread is a 2-start thread, so when you replace the barrel, there's a 50-50 chance for the barrel to go upside down with the logo at the bottom. But as there are 2 flats, it will not feel at all different in proper use. At the back of the section is a very important design aspect of the Safari. It doesn't apply when you're using a cartridge, but they want to prevent the converter from falling out of the section and making a very big mess. So they incorporated 2 studs on the side of the converter. These studs click into the matching slots at the back of the section, so this extension piece becomes quite necessary. But in order to make the ink windows as far to the front as possible, they had to make 2 cutouts for them. Here the precision injection molding technique shines through as the barrel is screwed home. The cutouts align properly with the windows. At the business end, Lamy created a novel nib design which clips into the feed rather than getting pushed into the section, making it very easy to change nibs. The feed is quite interesting. It has 2 channels on the inside rather than along the outside, and that means that it has to have 2 parts. So the ink travels in the inside of the feed rather than along the top. So there you go. I would want to use inks with solid particles in them, as it would be pretty impossible to clean properly, unless you take the feed out and then take it apart like what I've just done. So there you have it, the most important aspect of the Safari design. Love them, hate them, they work very well, and if you like them enough, they can be reliable workhorses. In future episodes, I shall look at some of the pens inspired by the Safari. Hope you enjoy. Goodbye for now.